Today's video is sponsored by Camel City Mill. Welcome back to Outdoors with the Morgans. It is another hot one today. Honestly, I'm ready for fall. I am. I know that'll upset a lot of people, but I just enjoy the fall temperatures much more than 90 degrees. I do. And it won't be long, actually. But anyway, I'm down here at the sawmill today, and things are going pretty well. Right now, I got a small little walnut log on the mill. We're sawing this into some 6/4 live edge. This, along with this pallet right here, we just made this out of some white pine we sawed this morning. That's 6/4 cherry, live edge. There's some 8/4 cherry underneath that. We'll build that lift up about 3.5 feet or so of all live edge, cherry, and walnut, and then we'll take that pallet and we'll put it on top of all this right here. That stack right there on top is cherry, quarter sawn, rift sawn white oak, quarter sawn, rift sawn red oak. So we'll put a nice lift of live edge, walnut, and cherry on top of that. But you know what? I was saying fall, it's not going to be long. It's not. It's coming quick. And it looks like it's going to be a pretty good year for the deer around here. Yesterday, I was down here at the wood yard. I was on the excavator, and I was coming past the woodshed. Something caught my eye right between the woodshed and old Blueford. Now it looks like he's only a 6-point. He may get a couple more. He has some growing left in him, but that's a pretty nice buck for around here. And then last night, I went out to the clearing on the side-by-side just with my camera. And on my way out, I saw a couple deer running out of the food plot. I didn't know at the time, but it was 2 bucks. I got them on video. And then when I was out there, I got pictures of a doe and 2 fawns and a little bit of video. That's what you saw at the beginning of this video. But anyway, right now I need to run out for a little bit. And you know what I've been doing lately that seems to work out pretty good? Once it gets to around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, it gets really hot. I kind of find myself some air conditioning for a little bit, do a few inside things, and then I come back down or, you know, get into something else around 5 o'clock in the evening. It just, it's a lot nicer, you know? All right, so I'm down here at the sawmill, working second shift again. I've been doing that quite a bit lately. It's been so hot and humid. We hit it pretty hard till about 2 o'clock, and then I go in the house, get a shower. Yesterday, I even took a little bit of a nap, and then I come back down to the wood yard in the evening. It's much cooler and easier to get a lot of stuff done. You just feel better. So this morning, Levi and I were down here, and we were just cranking. We got a bunch of walnuts on here. There's some 6/4 and 8/4 cherry on the bottom, but this is all 6/4 right here, live edge. Very nice stuff. And you won't believe what I found. This is the second one in less than maybe a month. Another bullet. Check that out. Cut right through it. And surprisingly, this doesn't really hurt the blade too much. You see just a little bit of chatter right here. You know, I saw this board come in this direction. A little bit more chatter. I didn't even notice that I hit that. But I'll tell you what I did notice that I hit is this giant hunk of metal in the end of this log right here. That thing hammered the blade. It's trashed. Look how that thing dipped. It's like U-shaped after I hit that hunk of metal in there. I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut this whole thing off. I don't know how deep it goes. I don't feel like fooling with it. I'm just going to cut it off. I need some, well, I don't need them, but it'll work good. I got a bunch of shorter logs. We can do some 6-footers on top of that stack right there. So that's what I'll do. I'll just cut it off and we'll go from there. Boy, I'm slipping big time. How did I miss that right there? Look at that. There's wire all through that thing. Probably an old fence, I'm sure. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to cut this off and we'll saw this into some nice 6-quarter stuff. I got that one finished up. Beautiful stuff. Really, really nice. Black walnut. All right, back down at the wood yard this morning. Shaping up to be another hot one. But before it gets too hot, I want to finish up this lift of live edge walnut. There's a little bit of cherry on the bottom. Most of it's walnut though. We'll get that put away. And then I think we may saw some white pine. All depends on the temperature, you know? I'm gonna have to fill up my water jug at some point today. But you know what I've been doing? I've been sawing all the hardwoods dry. I'm not even running the Woodmizer. But once we get into that pine, I want to fill this up. And what I put in here this time of year is just water, a couple little bottles of Pine Sol, and a few squirts of Dawn dishwashing soap. That's what goes in here. Plenty of fuel. We're off to a good start today. Matter of fact, everyone was up and at it by probably 5 a.m. this morning. The hunt man and I, we already made our trip to Sheets. And I was thinking, you know, when I was there, I saw a couple guys with their motorcycles, their Harleys. I think one guy had an Indian. They're polishing them up. Saw some guys, obviously on their way to go golfing. Everybody's got something, you know. You have to have something that you enjoy doing. that you really like. I enjoy sawing lumber. I used to golf, but it's good to have something that you enjoy doing, whether it be a hobby or your job, whatever. You just have to do stuff. You have to stay busy and something that you really enjoy. And you know what else I really enjoy? Camel City Mill socks. I do. These things are fantastic. Told you before, not going to stop talking about them till everybody has feet that are as happy as mine. These will do it. Even in this heat, they keep your feet cool. In the wintertime, they keep your feet warm. They're made from merino wool. They wick sweat. 100% American made, right down in North Carolina. You can't beat them. They have a 10-year, that's right, 10-year durability guarantee. If you don't believe me, read through some of the comments from people that bought these. Everybody absolutely loves them. There'll be a link in the description. You can save 10% on my favorite work socks from Camel City Mill with code Morgans10. Link in the description. Just a hair. Yep. Wow. I haven't moved in 5 minutes. You know why? I've been just staring at that beautiful stack of lumber right there. I have been. 5 full minutes, maybe a little bit more. I just love this stuff. I do. It's very rewarding, you know? You take all those big ugly logs out of the pile, run them through the mill, take care of it after it's sawn, get it stacked and stickered properly, and it's just a beautiful sight. It is. And money in the bank. Another big deposit to the retirement fund. Well, now on to the topic of today's video. I've been dancing around this long enough. Kind of a good news, bad news type of scenario. I'll give you the bad news first. I just checked the analytics from today's video. That was the one titled, "Do I regret voting for Donald Trump?" The answer is no. But I talked about July 13th, 2024, when I was at the Trump rally in Butler, and everything that has happened between then and now. I don't regret voting for him. But anyway, I lost 48 subscribers so far. I would guess by the end of today, probably lose about 100. Now that's the bad news if you want to look at it that way. The good news is over the last 28 days, I've gained 7,600 subscribers. So we'll still have a net gain of around 7,500. That's the good news. But it got me thinking. Now this is just my opinion. Take it for what it's worth. You just have to be yourself, you know, and you have to be open and honest about how you feel about things and how you see things, because some people are just going to hate you no matter what. You know, I have never been the type of person to talk to this group of people over here differently than I would talk to that group of people over there. One of the greatest compliments that I ever got since I started YouTube, as simple as it may seem, it was one of the best compliments I ever got. And that came from a guy that I used to work with. We lost touch years ago. You know, I knew him from highway construction jobs. And one day, he stumbled upon one of our videos and he started watching our channel. Well, he still had my phone number and he called me and he was laughing. He said he was sitting, waiting for his wife to come out of a store, and he started watching one of our videos. He couldn't believe it was me. You know, he used to work with me. And he said, "It's crazy." I said, "What's crazy about it?" And he said, "You're the same person on video as I remember." And I said, "What else would you be?" You know what I mean? And I think it's so important, especially for the younger people, to figure this out. Be yourself. People are going to like you. Some people are going to hate you. That's on them. That's not on you. I am what I am. What you see is what you get. And he was just shocked, though, that I was the same person. And it never dawned on me at that time that some people talk differently depending on who they're talking in front of, or act like they believe in different things. And I just think it's so important to be honest and be who you are. And it would be great if all the young kids could figure that out, because I think the older you get, most of us probably feel the same way. You care less and less what other people think. I mean, you have close friends and you build real strong relationships, but you weed out those people that aren't going to like you no matter what you do. So why try to be somebody different? Be open and honest. You know, that's what I do in my videos. I always have. You know, whenever I talk about politics, out of over 2,000 videos, maybe 10 times, maybe 20 times. Say it's 100 times. It's not, but that's still nothing out of 2,000 videos. Anytime I do that, there'll be comments about, "Oh, I see this is now a political channel." It's not. It's just me being me talking about what I feel like talking about, and me doing what I feel like doing. So, like I said, you lose some, you gain some, but you be yourself. I'm not going to dance around things. I'm not going to pretend I'm somebody that I'm not just to please, you know, user 288246Z on YouTube, you know, which, whatever. But anyway, let's look at this stack of lumber one more time. So pretty. But anyway, before I wrap this up, I got to tell you a funny story. I hear an airplane flying over. For some reason, grandson Bo waves to every airplane. If he sees a plane, he looks up and he waves to the airplane. We were inside the building the other day and you could hear one, and it was kind of flying low. And even inside, he looks up and waves to the airplane. We're going to explain to him they probably can't see him even if he's inside or outside, but we didn't want to crush his spirit, you know? Bo is who he is, and so is Ty, and so is Thea. It's funny how all your grandkids, they just totally different personalities, you know? It's hilarious watching them start to grow up. Ty, I think, is 5 now, and it's just crazy how they're all so different, yet a lot of similarities. But anyway, I think that's about it for today's video. Hit the like button if you would. Leave a comment if you would. And if you are a subscriber to the channel, double check, make sure you're still subscribed. And if not, and you enjoy this type of content, and you like when people are, if you like people who just say what they feel and feel what they say, subscribe. Catch you on the next one.